Hey, this is Sasha, and thanks for joining me here for another episode on Backstage Income, where I share with you how to build and grow a profitable business. Today, I'm going to show you how we create lead magnets in our business to be able to generate and build our email list. And I'm going to show you the simple way. You don't need any complicated software, nothing like Adobe InDesign, even though, those softwares are professional softwares to use. But in this video, I'm going to show you how we do it with PowerPoint, and it still comes out fantastic. So let's check it out and go to the screen. All right, so here we have a handful of lead magnets that we've made for this specific website, in fact. So what I'm going to show you here is, if you check it out, these lead magnets, I'm going to show you these final PDFs. So if we pop this one up, you're going to be able to see it. Here is what we got. This is the YouTube productivity hacks. So this is one of the PDFs. You can see it looks nice. I'll show you another one here, 25 mindsets of the super rich. Okay, so here is another PDF. This one is kind of a little bit more like a mini book. So if you scroll down, you can see it's very, very similar in the sense that, hey, you got your number right there, and then it continues going kind of like a book. So if you were to scroll through, it's pretty much like a book. And then we have some other things like, let's say, YouTube niches here. So here's one more. So this one, we've broke it down into some categories, and you can see there's some game-related niches, there's some home and living. So anyway, there's a lot of great PDFs, as you can see, that you can make if this is what you're doing to build your email list. Now, if you're interested, you could go ahead and check all of these out on our website at backstageincome.com and just, download all of them. It is just under the freebies section. So check out all the ones that we have. Some are coming soon. They're always in progress. But ultimately, the way that we do it, and I'll show you here another one, video formulas that convert. Here is our PDF. We did a little quick interesting design here. And the way that we do these with PowerPoint, I'll just show you this back end. So I'm going to open up this PowerPoint. It's going to open up on another screen, and I'll move it over for you here. So all we do is go ahead and create a document right here with PowerPoint, because PowerPoint allows you to export as PDF. So we create a template, and then what we do is create these boxes. Now, the downside with doing this on PowerPoint is, well, let's say I want to make this a little bigger. In InDesign or some other really good programs, this area can be linked to this one, and that way when you bump this title, it bumps it up everywhere. So yeah, okay, so if you have some tweaks and corrections that you have to make, then this can be a slow process. But otherwise, if you have your design idea in mind before you get started, and as you're kind of working through the process, it can make it a whole lot easier to do it right and make it look good without some complicated software. So you can see right here, this one, the way we worked it is, yeah, it's pretty simple. It's got the little circle. We use shapes. So if you break this apart, here we're just using here the design shapes. So if you go in and let's say we insert a shape. So here's all the different shapes. We could have done the same thing with like a box and put a number inside of that. This is just also a shape line there. So you can see it's not too difficult of a design to create. Let me show you another one right here. How about 35 local strategies? Here, we'll do a PowerPoint here on this one. And this one also very simple and easy. So here, again, you can see we just create kind of a little title. This is a header. We created this in Photoshop. And the way that we do this header is if you go to View Slide Master, so we go ahead and create this in the Slide Master section. So we just, create our logo right in there. You can see it's different segments, different elements. There's our background, okay? And once that's created, okay, we go ahead and go to, let's say, Slide Master. We close the master view, and now we start inserting our items. one by one. So here is, again, our title, then we do a little paragraph, and then we add a little splitter or kind of divider, and it makes it look good, right? And then you scroll through this, and it's kind of page by page. In the footer, what we do is very similar. You do the same thing in the slide master on the footer. You might link it up to one or two of your websites, and you put a page number in there. So that's really all there is to it. It's just really knowing and understanding what's a good design for PDFs or for the document you're trying to create. Sometimes it's nicer to have designs that are actually just wide like this, like a computer screen. Other times it's good to do kind of a vertical design like we have here, like a book, because some people are holding their phone and browsing it that way. So ultimately it's up to you, depending on people and depending on what you're trying to do. But you can see we've created a handful and a ton of opt-ins simply for the sheer fact of getting and building the email list. And the designs are not very complicated, but because they're nice and simple, easy to read, they're created in PowerPoint. So you don't have to have extreme software to make them look good. All right, so I want to thank you so much for joining me in this week's video and episode. I hope you found it helpful. Feel free to subscribe to our YouTube channel or join me on my email newsletter list by clicking the link right over here. And of course, you could check out those freebies by going to our website at backstageincome.com. Thanks again for joining me. And in the end, remember, do what you love, contribute to other people, but most importantly, live life abundantly. I'll see you next time.